From your hyperlocal weather source, this is your Norcast weather update.
As a medical director, I work closely with all our providers as well as the nursing staff to ensure we provide top-notch quality care for all our residents. Seeing every resident achieving their goal and being satisfied with our care gives me a lot of pride to be part of the team of preferred care at Absecon.
Happy Monday, everyone. Meteorologist Brittany Trumpy here. Overnight tonight, we're staying quiet. We really haven't seen too much activity out there this afternoon. It's been just mostly clear skies and sunshine. Warm today with those temperatures up into the 90s. Overnight tonight, warm and muggy, temperatures falling into the 70s. Tomorrow, a little bit better because the temperatures will fall a few degrees. Whole first half of the day will be very nice with lots of sunshine out there. But as we head through the afternoon, clouds will start to build in and we are seeing a chance for some showers, thunderstorms, a lot of really heavy downpours potentially on the way for tomorrow and Wednesday. So much rain that we could actually be dealing with some flooding before we even deal with our tropical system that we've been tracking. So here's the setup. A little bit of activity up to the north overnight tonight. Tomorrow we see the stationary front and low pressure kind of move down towards our area. That's going to spark some showers and thunderstorms during the second half of the day and kind of even into the overnight hours. So early Wednesday morning, we're still dealing with a lot of that moisture. Then that front kind of hangs out for during the day on Wednesday. Now that'll either continue to track to the south, keep a lot of Debbie's moisture away from us, or if it stays right overhead, it'll help to usher in a lot of that moisture. These showers down to the south through North Carolina on Wednesday afternoon, that's some of the moisture wrapping around Debbie. So even with just those 2 rounds of rain for Tuesday and Wednesday, we're already looking at an aerial flood watch through till at least Wednesday morning, and that's before the tropical moisture arrives. Debbie has been a big time rainmaker. We of course have tropical storm warnings for a big portion of Florida, Georgia, and South Carolina, but we also have aerial flood watches, coastal flood warnings, flood advisories, just a lot of moisture associated with this system, some really impressive rainfall rates. Earlier this afternoon, you could see Debbie just slowly working her way closer to the Florida, Georgia state line, tropical storm watches and warnings. Here's what Debbie's expected to do. She's going to make a little bit of a turn to the east kind of during the overnight hours. By tomorrow afternoon, she should be back off the coastline and out over the water once again. Then throughout the day on Wednesday, she's going to make that turn back to the north, making a second landfall kind of across northern South Carolina or far south North Carolina. That's a really confusing sentence to say, but right around that North-South Carolina state line, we're expecting that second landfall, and then after that, Debbie will track further up to the north. So not until this weekend will Debbie actually be closing in on our area. That being said, a lot of the moisture will move in ahead of that. As far as what we're concerned with Debbie, it's going to be mostly rain. This is the probability for tropical storm strength winds. Only about a 5% chance for New Jersey. Again, the wind and the waves are not all that impressive with this system. It's the rainfall rates. We're seeing closer to 15 to 20 inches of rain possible over the next couple of days down throughout Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina. Here back home, with the 2 rounds of rain that we're tracking for Tuesday and for Wednesday, and then the moisture moving in with Debbie, we could be seeing closer to 2 to 4 inches, maybe even 5 inches for those localized higher totals. So a lot of rain on the way for the next few days. The one silver lining is that it will be a tiny bit cooler. With the extra clouds, we are going to see a lot less sunshine. That'll knock those temperatures down into the 70s. Again, Friday, Saturday, Sundays, when we deal with the tropical moisture, maybe the winds start to ramp up a little bit more as well. And then we'll kind of see a little bit of the clouds sticking around for next week. But I think once we get closer to Sunday and Monday is where we turn that corner and we'll begin to see some improving conditions. Okay, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll check back in with you later on tonight with your bedtime forecast.